What's good, YouTube land? Yeah, today we're reviewing the Lightning Collection Lord Zedd figure, and there's a lot of light in the background. That's what happens when you film during the day. Yeah. So there's the figure. Take a look at all that reflectiveness. You can even see what's below this, what's below the camera. There's a lovely artwork of Lord Zedd. On the back, you got a nice little action shot. On the side, basically just a bigger picture of what's right here. On the top, really nothing. And on the bottom, a whole heck of a lot of words. Yeah. I love freaking terrified of Lord Zedd growing up. I don't remember when I watched, but I know it's just like that look and that voice. It's just something else. As I pull him out of here. I think this is... I can't remember when the last... Does he have it? Yeah, he does. Okay. Ooh, it's a bit... Okay. I think the last Lord Zedd figure was like from the Super Legends toy line, which was like the 15th anniversary. I had that figure, but these things were hard plastic on them, so I end up breaking them. And then, as most figures from that line, I made them do too many kicks, so their hips broke. Their hips might not lie, but they do break. I'm curious about the the choice color, though. It's a lot darker than I remember Lord Zedd being. But maybe that's because I haven't watched Mighty Morphin in a little bit. Give me inspiration to rewatch it. I can recreate that fight scene between Tommy and Lord Zedd from Season 3. Except maybe Lord Zedd this time will actually win. Instead of have his staff turn into a snake. Which, why couldn't he just turn it right back into a staff like he did at the start of Season 2? I don't know. But he's a very... Let's go with creepy design. Too much light. Have to go over here. There's no flesh on him at all. It's all... I mean, no skin. If there were no flesh, he'd be a skeleton. But that's Rito. So yeah, give you a good shot of his weirdly smiling face. That is how his mouth plate looks. So it's not inaccurate. A lot of the pictures I see of Lord Zedd, his visor is... Well, actually... I mean, from pictures his visor is black, but... One second. Give me some better lighting. You know, I forgot I had this. So. Here's Lord Zedd next to the actual most recent Lord, before this Lord Zedd, the pop vinyl of Lord Zedd. This one makes him look a little bit bucktooth. Like a deep south Lord Zedd, I don't know. He's got the weird antenna thing with the Z. I wonder if he gets radio waves off that. And you can, well, almost, you can see his ass. This weird, skinless ass. But what I think up the little bit of the creep factor was like there was constantly stuff flowing through the tubes while he was like moving. Like he made for a very intimidating, combined with that voice from Robert Axelrod. Made for Yeah, quite. Well, and the fact that you can see his brain. He does in fact have one. The the jury's still out on Squatter Babu. It's very nice that they're actually doing villains in the line. Although apparently Hasbro's thought process that villains should have less articulation than the heroes because the heroes are the one doing the action doesn't really make sense. But no, apparently these just plug in. Interesting. So we're going to do articulation before we do accessories. So he's got a hinge, like a multi-hinge neck. So you can go uns, uns, uns. Give you some uns, 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 uns. Give it a little bit of sideways. I believe it's on a ball joint. Yes. And that's even creepier. Yeah. Come on, you. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah. Shoulders have a butterfly joint. Go all the way around. Except they kind of get... Actually, they don't, because they go that far because the tubes are blocking, but that's still... like really good range. The tubes are soft plastic. And they go back basically that far until they reach the limit of their stretchiness. And I don't want to break them. He's got ratcheted outward motion. Basically all the way out. He's got a bicep swivel, which goes all the way to that point before the tubes. It's all about the tubes. To get an accurate design for Lord Zedd, you kind of have to restrict his articulation a little bit. Double jointed elbow, nice tight curl, and he's got a hinge of a wrist joint and a swivel. So it can go out. It's faux ratcheted, it just makes a clicking. Yeah. Waist, I should hold him this way. So you can go all the way back. He can do some limbo. Then he can go all the way forward. Look, he can take a pedigree. I know somebody who can easily defeat Lord Zedd, who in fact could probably bury Lord Zedd. And he's got side to side. I don't know what this motion is, but he can do it. Yeah, he's got two ab joints. He's got basically one at the bottom and one at the top. So he can look even weird. He can look weird. And you can disconnect his spine. Hips go forward, all the way, back, not at all due to his butt plate. You can go out. You can do that much of the splits. Which, as not somebody who really ever fought, I don't see him needing that, but it's nice to have. He does have a thigh joint, but it is tight. And you're kind of bending the soft plastic armor around it as well. It's got a single... Does he have a double... Yeah, he has a double jointed knee. But I wouldn't recommend using it farther than that. Because of... Again... And these hips are apparently a little loose. He's got a foot you can go that far backwards, forward, side to side at that weird angle. And he's got a peg hole in his foot for a stand if you want. So that's all well and good. It's very nicely articulated. I like the detail work on the helmet there. Looks very nice. But who is Lord Zedd without his accessories? So first off, is the Z staff, his iconic weapon, and what he uses to make. Well, actually, he uses it to make monsters. He has something else to make them grow. But it fits okay in his hand. This isn't the proper hand out of the box. Isn't the hand for holding it. If you want to hold it in two hands, but which he does, because he's got to zap something into a monster to fight the Rangers. But this is slightly bendy, but still firm plastic. And unfortunately, it's dull gray as opposed to the lavish, nice silver his body armor gets. Let's do that. And his smallest accessory is the bomb, in which he actually would throw to Earth to make his monsters grow. I don't think we've ever gotten that before in a Lord Zedd figure, because I know the Super Legends one didn't come with it. I'm guessing this is the first time they've actually used the bomb, so that'd be cool to actually recreate. Like, if they do in the Lightning Collection, they plan to make Megazords, maybe they'll make monsters the size of the Megazord, if the Megazord's gonna be bigger than the Rangers, just to let us recreate a little bit of the show. I'm wearing the wrong t-shirt. Oh well. Yeah. Throw the bomb, the monster would take off the cap, let it explode, and some magic, I'm guessing, would fill him with the ability to grow. And he does have a, flame accessory, so to speak, on the back of his package. I can show. You've got a lightning bolt. Nothing special. It's supposed to wrap around his staff. Like this, I guess? It's not. Well, I wish the box gave you like better idea of how to use these things. Because at this point, basically, once you buy it, it's just figure it out on your own. Something like that. That actually works. Looks kind of cool. Although he never really. That's never what the staff did in the show. It's put out a bolt of light, of energy or whatever. Again, I feel like I need to rewatch it. And I probably will. Now his accessories, the rest of them are hands. He's got 2 extra hands. This holding hand, I'm not sure if it might actually be better for holding the staff. I think that's probably. There you go. And he also has, a punchy fist for his other hand. So, just, oh, and I took the tube with it. Oh well. Come on, Zedd. There you go. Now he's got a fist on his left hand, if you want. I believe that is everything for Lord Zedd. This has been a little bit long, but he's a good figure. He's solid. The material, like the soft plastic, I'm not worried about breaking it randomly, only if I put too much pressure on it. And the gold art to accompany him is finally coming out, so soon we'll have his minion. But it's nice to have the Emperor of Evil with us in well-articulated plastic form. And I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to have him fight Tommy. So, thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you get a chance, get your hands on him. And, yeah, until next time, keep it weird.